Welcome to our channel Simply Mathematical. In this video, let us solve the problem number 21 to 24 of the exercise 6.3 of the chapter 6 application of derivatives of class 12th. Okay, I have already solved the problem number 1 to 20 in the previous videos. Okay, so you can please check that out. Before solving these problems, you cannot try the further problems, that is which I am going to do now, that is 21 to 24. Okay, so I will suggest you to please watch my previous video now. Okay, before watching this, so now what is the 21st problem? Find the equation of the normals to the curve y equal to x cube plus 2x plus 6 which are parallel to the line x plus 14y plus 4 equal to 0. Okay, so here what we have to do is, we are given a curve y equal to x cube plus 2x plus 6 which are parallel to the line x plus 14y plus 4 equal to 0. Okay, so in this case what you have to do is first find the slope of the tangent, right? Because to find the slope of the normal, you have to find the slope of the tangent. Okay, after finding the slope of the tangent, okay, you have to find the slope of the normal, and then after finding the slope of the normal, since the normal is parallel to this line which is given, both the slopes will be equal, right? And then you can find the point. Okay, and then you can find the equation of the normal. So let us see how to solve. Okay, so 21st, you are given a curve which is y equal to x cube plus 2x plus 6, right? Now what you have to do here is, you know the method. First find dy by dx. So dy by dx is what? D by dx of this x cube plus 2x plus 6. Now which is what? Derivative of x cube is 3x square plus derivative of 2x is 2. So this is dy by dx. Now what we have to do is, we have to take a point on the curve, right? So let a comma b be a point on the curve such that what? Such that the point satisfies the given condition in the problem. So at which the normal is parallel to the line which is given x plus 14y plus 6 equal to 0, right? So you look at the condition carefully. So that is nothing but the normal is parallel to the line x plus 14y plus 6. So what is the meaning of this? That means slope of normal at this point a comma b is equal to slope of line x plus 14y plus 6 equal to 0, right? Now what is the slope of the normal? You know that it is 1 minus 1 divided by dy by dx at the point a comma b, right? So this is the slope of the normal, now which is equal to the slope of this line. Now what is the slope of this line? That we can calculate. So x plus 14y plus 6 equal to 0 is the given equation. So if we write this as 14y equal to minus x minus 6. So that means y is equal to 1 by 14 multiplied by minus x minus 6, right? So which is what? Y equal to minus 14x minus 6 by 14. So you can see that this is the slope, right? Because this equation is of the type y equal to mx plus c, right? Where m is what? The slope. So this minus 1 by 14 will be the slope of this line. Okay, so this is minus 1 by 14 here, right? So what we get? Here what happens is this minus and minus will get cancelled. We will get 1 by dy by dx at the point a comma b is equal to 1 by 14. Okay. So now if you take the reciprocal of both the sides, what you will get? Dy by dx at the point a comma b, which is equal to 14, right? Just take reciprocal of this, that will be dy by dx. If you are taking reciprocal of this, that means you have to take the reciprocal of this also. So 14 you will get. So you will get this, right? Dy by dx at the point a comma b is equal to 14. So what is the meaning of this? Dy by dx we have already found out. Okay. So that is nothing but 3x square plus 2. Okay. Now this dy by dx at this point a comma b is equal to 14. Okay. So that means what we get is 3x square plus 2 at x equal to a. Why? Because there is no y term here. So we can skip this b. So that means 3x square plus 2 at x equal to a we will get, which is equal to 14. Now if you substitute a here, what you will get? 3a square plus 2 equal to 14. So that means what? 3a square is equal to 14 minus 2. So 3a square is equal to 12. So that means a square is equal to 12 divided by 3. So a square is equal to 4. So that means a is equal to what? Plus or minus 2. Right? If you take square root on both sides, that is, you will get a plus or minus square root of 4. So you will get a equal to plus or minus 2. Now for these values of a, what we have to do? We have to find the values of b on the curve. So since a comma b lies on the curve, therefore a comma b satisfies the equation of the curve, right? So the equation of the curve is what? Y equal to x cube plus 2x plus 6. So that means this b is the y coordinate, so you'll get b equal to a cube, right? Substituting x equal to a plus 2 times a plus c plus 6. Okay, so this is what you will get, right? Now we have the values of a. So first we will take at a equal to 2. What you get? B equal to 2 cube plus 2 times 2 plus 6, right? I am taking the first value of a, which I have got. Okay, here we got plus or minus 2. I am taking the value 2 as a now. So b is equal to what? 2 cube plus 2 times 2 plus 6. So that is b equal to 8 plus 2 times 2 is 4 plus 6. Okay, that means what? B is equal to 8 plus 4 is 12 plus 6 is 18, right? So what is the point I'm getting? Therefore 2 comma 18 is one of the required point, right? Now we will find the second point. So at a equal to minus 2, let us see what we get. So we get b equal to minus 2 cube, right? Then plus 2 times minus 2 plus 6. So that means what? B is equal to minus 8, right? Minus 2 cube is minus 8. 2 times 2 is minus 4, because you have minus here. So 2 times that is minus 2, that is minus 4 plus 6. So what we get is b equal to minus 8 minus 4 is minus 12 plus 6. So we get b equal to minus 6. Okay, so therefore minus 2 comma minus 6 is the other required point, right? So now we can find the equation of the normals. So first, the equation of the normal at which point? This 2 comma 18, right, is what? Y minus y naught, that is 18 here, equal to minus 1 by dy by dx at the point 2 comma 18 multiplied by x minus 2. Okay, so that will give me what? Y minus 18 equal to, what is this? Minus 1 divided by dy by dx at the point 2 comma 18, that is the slope of the tangent, which was what? Minus 14. Okay, this we have to look at. Please be careful here. Okay, so minus 1 by dy by dx at the point a comma b is nothing but minus 1 by 14, this. Okay, directly you can substitute this value here, okay, as the slope of the normal. So what you get is minus 1 by 14 multiplied by x minus 2. Okay, so that means if I take 14 on this side, I'll get 14y minus 18 equal to minus of x minus 2. So this will be 14y minus 14 multiplied by 18 is what? Let us see. 4 8s are 32, 8 1s are 8, plus 3 is 11, 1 4s are 4, 1 1s are 1, 2 5 and 2. So 252 equal to, this minus sign I have to multiply inside the bracket. So minus x plus 2, right, I'll get. So that means what? If I take minus x on this side, so I'll get x plus this 14y, this is minus 252, right, and this plus 2, if I take on this side, I'll get minus 2 equal to 0. So I'll get x plus 14y minus 254, right, minus 252 minus 2 is minus 254 equal to 0. So this is one of the equation of the normal. Okay, now let us find the second equation of the normal. Now the equation of the normal at which point? The second point was minus 2 comma minus 6. Okay, So at that point we have to find the equation of the normal. So minus 2 comma minus 6 is y minus y naught, that is minus 6, equal to, what is the slope of the normal? We just now saw for the previous equation it was minus 1 by 14 times x of, x minus of minus 2. So that means what? Y minus minus plus 6 equal to minus 1 by 14 times x minus of minus 2 is plus 2, right? So now if I take 14 on this side, I'll get 14 multiplied by y plus 6 equal to minus this x plus 2. So I'll get 14y plus 14 multiplied by 6 is what? 24 here, 84, right? 14 6 are 84. Okay, so equal to minus x minus 2 I am getting. So if I take everything on one side, if I take minus x here, I'll get x plus 14y plus 84, and if I take minus 2 on this side, I'll get plus 2 equal to 0, right? So that means x plus 14y plus 86 is equal to 0. Okay, so I am getting this. So this is the second required equation of the normal. So that was the problem number 21st. Okay, now let us go to the problem number 22. So what it is? It is find the equations of the tangent and the normal to the parabola y square equal to 4ax at the point what? at square comma 2at, right? So you can see that here the point is already given to you, right? at square, and the second is the y coordinate, which is 2at. So the point is already given. We have to find what? Equation of tangent and normal to this curve, that is the parabola y square equal to 4ax. Okay, so the method is same and the problem is easier, right? So let us see how to solve. So the curve given is what? Y square equal to 4ax, okay, which is the parabola. Okay, now see, this is an implicit function of y. Why it is? Because you cannot write y in terms of x. Okay, you will get y equal to plus or minus some function of x, right? In fact, it is root of 4ax here. So implicit function of y this is. So you have to take the implicit derivative. Implicit derivative is simple, just differentiate both sides of the implicit function. So differentiating both sides of the function, okay, what do you get? D by dx of y square here equal to d by dx of 4ax, right? This is what you will get if you differentiate on both sides. So that means d by dx of y square is 2y, but you have to be careful here. Why? Because this is a function of x now, right? Y is a function of x, so you have to differentiate y again, that so that you get what? Dy by dx. Okay, so this is what you have to do. This is the chain rule, right? So which is equal to what? D by dx of this function. So that is 4a will be out here, and the derivative of x is 1. So you will get 2y dy by dx equal to 4a, right? So now if I find dy by dx from here, I'll get dy by dx equal to 4a divided by 2y. Okay, so that means what? 2 1s are 2, 2 2s are 4 I am getting. So dy by dx is equal to 2a divided by y. Okay, this is what I will get. Now what you have to find is the equation of tangent and normal at the given point. Okay, the given point is what? It is at square comma 2at. This is the given point. So since you have to find the equation of the tangent and the normal at this given point, so first we need the slope of the tangent and also the normal. So first we will find the slope of the tangent. So dy by dx at the given point at square comma 2at. So that is nothing but what? Slope of tangent at at square comma 2at, right? That is at this point. So which is equal to what? Dy by dx we have already found out here. So that is 2a divided by y at the point at square comma 2at, right? So this is the x coordinate and this is the y coordinate of the point. So since there is no x coordinate here, okay, you can not substitute this anywhere, right? So but y you can substitute, that is 2at. So you will get 2a divided by 2at. So 2a and 2a will get cancelled, you will get 1 by t. Okay, so now from this we can find the equation of the tangent. So let us find the equation of the tangent. So the equation of tangent at at square comma 2at is what? Is y minus y naught. So 2at equal to dy by dx at the point at square comma 2at, right, multiplied by x minus at square. So I'll get what? Y minus 2at equal to the slope of the tangent, this is, right? So we have found out it as what? 1 by t. So 1 by t you will get multiplied by x minus at square, right? So now I have to take t on this side. So what I'll get is t times y minus 2at equal to x minus at square. So if I multiply this t to the bracket, what I'll get is ty minus 2at square, right, equal to x minus at square. So that means what? If I rearrange this, I'll get ty minus x, then this is minus 2at square, and if I bring minus at square on this side, I'll get plus at square equal to 0. Okay, so I'll get ty minus x minus 2at square plus at square is minus at square, which is equal to 0. Okay, so this is the equation of the normal, right? So we have got the equation of the not the normal, the tangent. Okay, now we have to find the equation of the normal. So the equation of normal at at square comma 2at. You know the formula, so that is y minus 2at equal to minus 1 by dy by dx, right, at the point at square comma 2at times x minus x naught, that is at square. Okay, so this is what we have. Now what we get is y minus 2at equal to minus 1 by, this is the slope of the tangent, which we saw that it is 1 by t. Okay, and this is x minus at square. So that means what I am getting is y minus 2at equal to minus of t, right? This will be reciprocal and multiplied to 1 here. So what I'll get, this is minus, and then 1 multiplied by t will be t. Okay, so multiplied by x minus at square, right? So what I am getting is y minus 2at equal to minus tx minus minus plus at cube. Okay, so if I rearrange this, what I'll get is y plus this tx, right, minus 2at, that is this, minus at cube equal to 0, right? So this is the equation of the normal. Okay, so that was the problem number 22nd. Now let us go to the problem number 23rd. So problem number 23rd is this: prove that the curves x equal to y square and xy equal to k cut at right angles. Okay, if 8k square is equal to 1, right? So you are given two curves which cut each other at right angles. Okay, we have to prove that what 8k square is equal to 1. Okay, this we have to prove given this, right? So let us see how to solve. So 23rd, now just write what is given. Given is that two curves x equal to y square and xy equal to k cut each other at right angles. Okay, so what you mean by cut each other at right angles for the curves? So that is the important part here. Okay, so two curves cut each other at right angles. Okay, at a point. Okay, we have to talk about this at the point, right? If the tangents through the intersection point, okay, that is also important. So two curves cut each other at the right angles at their intersection points, right? If the tangents through the point are perpendicular to each other. Okay, so this is the meaning of two curves cut each other at right angle. So that means if you have two curves okay, like this, right? Then they will cut each other at right angles. Means what? If you draw a tangent from here to this curve and a tangent to this curve, okay, then the tangents will be at the right angles, okay. So you will get something like this. So if you draw the tangent to this curve here, this is the tangent of this curve and this is the tangent of this curve. You can see that both the tangents are perpendicular. So we say that the two curves cut each other at right angles, okay, at the point of their intersection, okay, that is also important. So if we now take the intersection points, or if we now find the intersection points, let us see what we get, okay. So what we have to do is to find the intersection points of the two curves, okay. So what you have is x equal to y square and xy equal to k. This is what you have. So you have to substitute one equation in the other one, okay. So now if we call this as 1 and this as 2, then substituting 1 in 2, what we get? See, x is equal to y square, we can substitute in this. So we'll get y square multiplied by y, okay. X I am substituting it as y square. So y square multiplied by y equal to k, okay. So that means what I am getting is y cube is equal to k, right? Y square multiplied by y was there. So y cube is equal to k. So that means what? Y is equal to k raised to 1 by 3. Okay. So if we take cube root on both sides, so this is what you'll get. Y is equal to what? K raised to 1 by 3. Okay. Now suppose we substitute this. Let us call this equation 3. So substituting 3 in any one of this equation, okay, in any one of this equation here, so 1 or 2 you can substitute. So I will substitute it in 1, okay. Y equal to 1 by k, y equal to k raised to 1 by 3. I'll substitute in 1. Okay, so what I'll get? X equal to, right, x equal to y square was there, okay. So if I substitute y equal to k raised to 1 by 3, I'll get k raised to 1 by 3 the whole square. So that is x is equal to k raised to 2 by 3, okay, here. So I am getting this. So I get x equal to k raised to 2 by 3 and y equal to k raised to 1 by 3, okay. So the intersection point is what? Therefore the intersection point is k raised to 2 by 3 comma k raised to 1 by 3, okay. Now you have to use the given condition, that is they cut each other at the right angles. That means what? The slope of the tangent at this point, okay, the slope of the tangents at this point to the two curves are perpendicular to each other, right? So slope of tangent at k raised to 2 by 3 comma k raised to 1 by 3 for first curve. Okay, and see this slope of the tangent at k raised to 2 by 3 comma k raised to 1 by 3 for the first curve multiplied by what? Slope of tangent at k raised to 2 by 3 comma k raised to 1 by 3 for second curve is equal to -1. Now why is it? Because the two tangents are perpendicular, right? Since the two tangents at the point k raised to 2 by 3 comma k raised to 1 by 3 are perpendicular. Okay, for the two curves, right? So that means what? See, what is the slope of the tangent at k raised to 2 by 3 comma k raised to 1 by 3 for the first curve? That is nothing but dy by dx, okay, of the first curve. So dy by dx at the point k raised to 2 by 3 comma k raised to 1 by 3 multiplied by dy by dx again k raised to 2 by 3 comma k raised to 1 by 3 equal to -1. See, same dy by dx I have written, but they are not same. Okay, they are not same because this is the dy by dx for the first curve, okay, and this dy by dx is for the second curve, right? So what is the dy by dx for the first curve? So since the first curve, let us write it here, first curve is what? X equal to y square, right? So if you find dy by dx, what you will get? You just differentiate this. So d by dx of x equal to d by dx of y square. So that means d by dx of x is 1, which is equal to d by dx of y square is 2y dy by dx. Okay, so dy by dx is equal to 1 by 2y. Okay, this is for the first curve, right? Now we will find dy by dx for the second curve. So for the second curve is xy equal to k. So if we differentiate on both sides, what we get? D by dx of xy equal to d by dx of k. So which is nothing but, see, this is a product of two functions, right? So this is u and this is v. We have to use the uv rule, product rule of differentiation. So that is u into derivative of v is what? Dy by dx, okay, plus v, right, that is y, into derivative of u is what? That is the derivative of x, which is 1, which is equal to what? Derivative of a constant k, so that is 0, right? So that means what we are getting is x dy by dx equal to minus y. Okay, this is y into 1, which is y. So if you take this on the other side, you will get minus y. So that means dy by dx is equal to minus y by x. Okay, so this is dy by dx for the second curve, right? This is dy by dx for the first curve. So we can substitute these two here. So for the first curve, dy by dx is what? 1 by 2y at the point k raised to 2 by 3 comma k raised to 1 by 3, right, multiplied by dy by dx, okay, at the second for the second curve, that is minus y by x at the point k k raised to 2 by 3 comma k raised to 1 by 3 is equal to what? Minus 1. Okay. So now here what you have only the y coordinate, so we will get 1 by 2 times this y coordinate, that is 2 raised to k raised to 1 by 3 multiplied by minus of, here now you substitute y, so that is k raised to 1 by 3 divided by x, so that is k raised to 2 by 3, which is equal to minus 1. Okay. So what you will get, k raised to 1 by 3, k raised to 1 by 3 will get cancelled, and you will get minus 1 by 2 multiplied by k raised to 2 by 3 equal to minus 1. Okay. So here what happens is minus and minus gets cancelled. You will get 1 by 2 into k raised to 2 by 3 equal to 1. So if we take the reciprocal of both the sides, we will get 2 k raised to 2 by 3 equal to 1 only. Reciprocal of 1 is 1. Okay. Now here what we want to get is 8k square equal to 1. That is what we want to prove. So let us take cube on both sides. So 2 times k raised to 2 by 3 the whole cube equal to 1 cube. Right. So what is 2 cube? That is 8, and this will be k raised to 2 by 3 the whole cube equal to 1 cube is 1. Okay. So you will get 8 times k raised to what? This 3 and 3 will get cancelled. You will get square equal to 1. Okay. So this is what we wanted, right? 8k square equal to 1. Right. Hence proved. Okay. So that was the 23rd problem. Now let us go to the 24th problem. So 24th problem is find the equations of the tangent and normal to the hyperbola x square divided by a square minus y square divided by b square equal to 1 at the point what? X naught comma y naught. Okay. So what you have to do here is find the equation of tangent and the normal, okay, to the curve hyperbola. So the curve given is what? X square divided by a square minus y square divided by b square equal to 1. Okay, this is nothing but the hyperbola. Now if you differentiate this with respect to x, what you will get? Differentiating with respect to x, you will get 2x, right, derivative of x square divided by a square minus 2y, y is a function of x, so you have to take the derivative of y, so that is dy by dx at the okay divided by b square equal to 1, right. So now what you get is okay, the derivative of this also we have to take derivative of 1 here, right, on both sides we have to take the derivative. So what you get is 2x divided by a square minus 2y dy by dx divided by b square equal to dy by dx of a constant is 0. Okay. So that means what you get, if you take 2x divided by a square on the other side, you will get minus 2y, right, dy by dx divided by b square equal to minus 2x divided by a square. Okay. So dy by dx will be what? So b square we can take it in the numerator and 2y in the denominator. Okay. So what we get is 2x b square minus is there divided by minus 2y a square. Okay, this is what you will get. So minus and minus will get cancelled, 2 and 2 will get cancelled. Okay, so you will get dy by dx equal to x b square divided by y a square, right? Now the point is given to you, okay, that is x naught comma y naught, right? So we have to first find slope of tangent, okay, and then we can find both the equations, equation of the tangent, equation of the normal. Okay, slope of tangent at x naught comma y naught is what? Dy by dx at the point x naught comma y naught. Okay, so what we get is, this is dy by dx here, so x b square divided by y a square, right? Then x naught y naught. Okay, so this is the x coordinate and this is the y coordinate, so you have to substitute x naught in place of x, so x naught b square divided by, and here instead of y you will get y naught a square. Okay, so this is the slope of the tangent, right? Slope of tangent at x naught comma y naught. Okay, now we have to find the equation of the tangent first. So equation of tangent at which point x naught comma y naught is what? Y minus y naught equal to, slope of the tangent is this, right? So we will get what? X naught b square divided by y naught a square multiplied by x minus x naught. Okay, so now if you simplify this, that is if you take this here, what we get is y naught a square multiplied by y minus y naught equal to x naught b square x minus x naught. Okay, so if we multiply this inside the bracket, what we get is y naught, okay, a square y minus a square y naught square equal to b square x naught x minus b square x naught square. Okay, so now if we rearrange this, so what we get is a square y naught y minus b square x naught x minus, okay, I'll take this here, okay, this term I'm taking it on this side of the equation, so I'll get a square y naught square minus b square x naught square. Okay, so now what we have to do is divide this equation by a square b square. Okay, so what we will get is a square y naught y minus b square x naught x divided by a square b square, right, equal to a square y naught square minus b square x naught square divided by a square b square. Okay, so now if we divide this denominator to the numerators, what we get is a square y naught y divided by a square b square minus b square x naught x divided by a square b square. Okay, so which is equal to what? Again we have to divide this to the numerators, so a square y naught square divided by a square b square minus b square x naught square divided by a square b square. Okay, so here a square and a square gets cancelled. You will get y naught y divided by b square minus b square and b square will get cancelled. You will get x naught x divided by a square, which is equal to a square and a square gets cancelled. You will get y naught square divided by b square minus, here b square and b square will get cancelled. You will get x naught square divided by a square. Okay, so now if we multiply by minus sign on both sides or change the sign simply, okay, that is actually multiplying minus sign on both sides, so you will get x naught x divided by a square minus, okay, y naught y divided by b square is equal to what, x naught divided by a square minus y naught divided by b square. Okay, now you can see that if you look at the equation of the given curve, that is x square divided by a square minus y square divided by b square is equal to 1, right? This is the equation of the curve which is given. So now since the point x naught comma y naught lies on the curve, that means x naught comma y naught will satisfy this equation. So what you will get is x naught square divided by a square minus y naught square divided by b square will be equal to 1. Okay, so that means x naught x divided by a square minus y naught y divided by b square is equal to 1, right? So that is what we get. So this is the equation of the tangent. Now we have to find the equation of the normal. Okay, so the equation of normal at x naught comma y naught is what? You know that it is equal to y minus y naught, which is equal to what? Minus 1 divided by dy by dx at the point x naught comma y naught multiplied by x minus x naught. Okay, so which is nothing but y minus y naught equal to minus 1 divided by dy by dx is what? Dy by dx we have found out. Okay, so that is this x divided by y multiplied by b square divided by a square, right? So that is the dy by dx. So x b square divided by y a square at the point x naught comma y naught multiplied by x minus x naught. Okay, so this implies what? Y minus y naught is equal to minus 1 divided by x naught b square divided by y naught a square, okay, multiplied by x minus x naught. So what we get is y minus y naught equal to minus y naught a square divided by x naught b square multiplied by x minus x naught. Okay, now if we take x naught b square on this side, what we will get? Y minus y naught multiplied by x naught b square is equal to minus y naught a square x minus x naught. Okay, so now if we simplify this, what we get? Let us see. So this is what? See, if we multiply this inside, we will get x naught b square y minus y naught x naught b square equal to y naught a square x, right, plus y naught a square x naught. Okay, this is what we will get. Okay, so let us see what we get from here, right? So now what we can do is we can take everything on one side first. Okay, so that what we get is x naught b square y, right? Then minus y naught x naught b square, okay, plus y naught a square x, then minus this y naught x naught a square equal to 0. Okay, so that means what we will get, okay, if we rearrange this, okay, or if we take, not rearrange, take common, that is x naught b square here. So x naught b square multiplied by y minus y naught, okay, plus here we can take y naught a square common, right here. So y naught a square multiplied by x minus x naught equal to 0, right? So now see, what we can do here is divide by a square b square x naught y naught. So if we divide by a square b square x naught y naught, what we get is x naught b square y minus y naught plus y naught a square x minus x naught divided by a square b square x naught y naught equal to 0 divided by a square b square x naught y naught. Okay, so what we will get, x naught b square y minus y naught divided by a square b square x naught y naught plus y naught a square x minus x naught divided by a square b square x naught y naught equal to what, this is 0 divided by this is 0. Okay, so what we get here, b square gets cancelled, x naught will get cancelled, so we'll get y minus y naught divided by a square y naught plus here a square and a square will get cancelled, y naught and y naught will get cancelled, so x minus x naught divided by b square x naught equal to 0. Okay, so this here is the equation of the normal, okay, at the point x naught y naught. So that was the problem number 24th. Okay, so that's it in the video, guys. If you have liked my video, please hit the like button and subscribe my channel. I'll see you guys in the next video.